What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? I have a topic that I've kind of been wanting to cover for a while, and seeing how it's kind of getting sort of near election season, I figured now is kind of the best time to do it. All right, who am I kidding? I put this video off for so long, and now it's 3 days till the election. But, nonetheless, better late than never. So I want to cover Asperger's in politics, Asperger syndrome, and how it relates to, well, I don't know about other Aspergians, but my political views and this and that. Now you're probably wondering, saying to yourself right now, oh, Asperger's in politics? Jeez, you're probably just running out of stuff to talk about. Well, you'd be wrong. If it wasn't for the fact that, yeah, you're right, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. But nonetheless, this is a subject that I have wanted to kind of cover, touch base on, because I don't see a lot of other people doing it. So it's something that I think needs to be put out in the open, is Asperger's in politics. To me, anyway, politics, I think they're very interesting. It's a subject that's very hard for me to grasp a lot of times. And, you know, it's because politics can sort of like simply be summed up as the process of making decisions applying to a population, you know, making decisions that applies to governing a group of people, a group of body, whatever. And so basically, that being said, it's a subject primarily reliant on people skills and understanding of human interaction. That of which is does not come very easy to somebody with Asperger syndrome, and especially not to me. So politics is something that I think it's a very interesting subject. It's not always easy for me to understand political concepts. I think they're interesting, but a lot of times I have a hard time grasping how they're applied. I have my own political views, obviously, everybody does, but a lot of my political views kind of they contradict with other views, other political views I have. So a lot of my views, politics-wise, contradict one another. You know, not that this just comes down to the fact where I know what I believe in. I know kind of the general direction that I want to head, but I guess because I don't understand politics that well, that a lot of my views contradict one another. They kind of bump into one another. I'm trying to think of an example. Well, I can't. And actually, it's probably best that I don't talk about any of my political views, because I don't want to start an argument or a flame war on my wall. But anytime I'll get into a political discussion with somebody, a political debate, there's a good chance I'll lose the debate because I have my own political views, but I'm easily, I guess my opinions are kind of easily changed when it comes to politics and all that, because it's a subject that's very iffy to me. I'm not sure how it applies to other people with Asperger syndrome. So if any of you guys out there who have Asperger's, tell me what your view on politics are. Are you very keen on politics? Do you follow along easily? Just, you know, let me know. Because I really don't. I really don't. And it kind of just goes to say that I don't really think there are too many politicians with Asperger syndrome. Maybe I'm wrong. I actually I heard a rumor a while ago that Vladimir Putin has Asperger's. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if he's ever been diagnosed or if he even wants to get diagnosed. I don't even know how to say Asperger syndrome in Russian. I don't know. Anybody out there? And it's funny because I have some Russian lineage. I don't speak a word of it. So if any of you out there know how to say Asperger syndrome in Russian, let me know about that too. I'm a little too lazy to you know, babble fish it right now. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. What else do I want to say about this? Well, give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. I made another video a while ago about speaking of politicians and whether or not they have Asperger's. I made a video a while ago about how Asperger's affects me out in the working world, and I mentioned in that video that for the, you know, the working world was not really set up with people with Asperger's in mind. It really wasn't, because the working world has to do with people skills and this and that. And I can say the same thing about politics times times 100 probably. So that's why when it comes to politics, it's a very confusing thing for me to grasp. Even though I do know what I believe in, but it contradicts with other things I believe in. So, for instance, I'm just gonna put this out there. I don't care if it starts a flame war. I believe in capitalism. I believe in smaller government and lower taxes. But at the same time, token, I'm against the exploits of capitalism. So I totally support all the things that capitalism has to offer and all the opportunities that people can make for themselves under a capitalistic system. But at the same token, I'm against capitalistic exploits, and I'm against the fact that it's not very fair. So I believe in it, but I don't like the fact that it's not fair in a lot of ways. Very weird. Um, I believe very much in free market. I believe that people should be able to make money off of everything. But at the same token, I believe in green energy. I believe more in along the lines of solar and geothermal and even nuclear in a lot of aspects. Things that are really hard to profit off of. So that conflicts with my capitalistic views. Ideally, I would believe in technocratic anarchy. I would love to see a society where there's no government, so the people govern themselves, and the robots and machines do all the work. Where it's total freedom, no currency, no laws, no this, no that. Unfortunately, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. I think we have a long ways to go before anything like that happens. So as long as we live in a monetary system like we live in now, since I believe in freedom, I'm going to support fiscal freedom on an individual scale as well. You have a right to your own money. You have a right to low taxes, that kind of stuff. Even though, again, that conflicts with a lot of my views about how capitalism can also be used to exploit people and how a lot of people are disadvantaged under capitalism. Even though capitalism also has a lot to offer, and people, they can take advantage of great opportunities under it. So that's just one example, or a couple examples, of how my views all contradict one another when it comes to politics. Uh, this election, I gotta say, it's at least as far back as I can remember. I'm about to turn 33 in a couple of months, and this is the scariest election I've ever seen. And I'll be as bold to say that it's more than likely the scariest election in modern times. We have the two worst candidates. I don't even want to get started on that. But anyway, I'm going to just wrap this up because this isn't really going as far as this video isn't going as well as I hoped it would. It's not coming out as well as I thought it would. But I don't expect this video to be a very popular one. You can thumbs down it if you want. I don't care. I know my other videos are better. But I want you people out there who have Asperger's or autistic spectrum disorder, give me your view on politics. Not your political views. I don't want to know what your views are on economics or social what do you call it, views are or whatever. I don't want you to tell me what politicians you like and don't like or whatever, but tell me what your view on politics are. Is this something that comes naturally to you? Is it something that you grasp, that you can follow along with very well, or does it seem like as foreign of a concept to you as it does to me? I'd just like to know about that, because I guess this video is just a way for me to ask other people with Asperger's how politics affects them and what their view of politics are. And also, besides telling me how to say, what was it that I was trying to say in Russian? I don't even remember. Sorry, I'm really tired. I would also like to, what was I just going to say? Man, this is not the right day to make a video. I do not have it all together today for some reason. What was I going to say? Whatever, I guess it wasn't that important now, was it? So I'm going to wrap this video up. Just tell me what you think. Like I said, if you're someone with Asperger's, I'd like to know how politics affects you. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Earlier I was saying something about Vladimir Putin suspected of having Asperger's. If you can tell me if that's true or not. But also, do you know of any politicians who actually do have Asperger's or are on the autism spectrum disorder? That would be very interesting. I couldn't find anything about it. So if you guys know of anything, let me know. If I fantasized a couple times about running for Congress. I don't think that would turn out too well. You know, maybe I'd be like a green capitalist, a green libertarian, I mentioned in my politics video, which where all my views contradict one another. But maybe they'll contradict each other to just the right extent to where it all makes sense somehow or something. I don't know. Did I mention that I don't really understand politics very well? Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.